What is your understanding of everything going on with TikTok right now? Just from a creator's perspective, you know, obviously there's a lot of people that are vehemently against it. There's a lot of people in the middle, which is probably the majority of people. And there's some people that are just like, oh, those whack jobs talking about you shouldn't be on TikTok. They don't know what they're talking about. Yeah. Do you have any, like, without getting super political here, do you have any opinion on, in terms of like what the actual like privacy policies and the data that they're collecting, what that means?
Yeah. All I know is this is, number one, from my personal perspective, I kind of gave up my privacy a long time ago.
Yeah,
by my decision of getting on the internet was like, I didn't think this was going to be private, you know? And I guess, what if they, you know, study my viewing behavior and they use that information? I guess the others, and actually with empathy to the audience, what if they're curating the content to influence the youth of America to shift our political persuasion? I know there's a conspiracy theory that all we see is dancing and like really low quality content that's making us dumber, and all that they see in China is education content. What was super funny was I heard that when it was Andrew Schultz who made a joke about that, and then he admitted, he goes, I just made that up. He goes, I actually made that up for a joke. It was based on no data. We clipped it. And then people said, can you believe
it's truth?
It's truth. So even theories about what could be happening, you know, who even knows? So and I'm also very empathetic to the fact that many people would agree that TikTok is dangerous for Generation Z, especially because it is making them dumber, and that is true. Like, you go to the Social Dilemma and you go that the people who run the algorithms of all the social media platforms don't let their own kids use the platforms. We have had our 2-year-old, he's not even getting screen time. I didn't believe it was possible. And it's also probably sad he had it for a while there, but we realized like now he plays with toys and reads books and like doesn't even miss his phone. And so yet I am pumping out content on TikTok. And of course, I would say we're targeting, you know, millennials, young and elder millennials, and business content. Nevertheless, I guess I really understand the tensions on both sides. I also very much believe that TikTok could get shut down depending on where, you know, officials get voted in the next couple of years. In the meantime, as a business owner and modern marketer, I think it's a tool that if you've got a mission, a product, a service, a message, that would be foolish to ignore. And I'm also, my conviction is, you know, don't curse the darkness, light a lamp instead. Yeah. And so I know that there's maybe a lot of mindless or sometimes they call them shock jocks. That's the old term. Entrepreneurs in fake news or just drama, or, you know, that are kind of just playing on the lowest common denominator.
Brain numbing.
Yeah. Or just all drama, all slander, all whatever. Yeah. And so it's like, listen, okay, that's happening. But meanwhile, we're putting out valuable, educating content that's going to help people make money, build their business. Plus, we're putting out positive. I put out stuff that's talking about my faith. So listen, I'm just trying to do my part and use the tool. And I have business agenda with that, but also just an impact agenda. And I don't think that the answer is to shrink back, because if good people with powerful messages and redeeming, edifying content don't publish it, then the vacuum gets filled with mind-numbing, mindless content. So yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it from both sides.